Hello students, let's discuss the solution of the exercise of the chapter number 2, that is the electric potential and the electrical capacitance. In the previous video we had discussed the numericals based on the electrical potential. Now we'll discuss today from the question number 5. These questions are based on the electrical capacitance. So let's see the question number 5. A parallel beam capacitor with air, that is the air capacitor, has a capacitance 8 picofarad. You know, pico means the 10 to power minus 12. So 8 picofarad, that is the 8 into 10 to power minus 12 farad. And the condition is given, what will be the capacitance? What will be the capacitance if the distance between the plate is reduced half? That is the d2, the second space, it is half of the first distance, and the space between them is filled with the dielectric constant 6. So K is 6 in this condition. So as you know the formula of the C1 is equal to epsilon naught A D1. Okay, it is in that condition when the K is equal to 1, air capacitor. Now when the capacitance is there, that is the dielectric substance between the plates are there, then to find the capacitance in this condition, put the formula epsilon naught Ka upon D2. Okay, now divide the C2 and C1. So C2 upon C1 is equal to K D1 upon D2. Okay, so everything will be cancelled. Epsilon naught A will be cancelled. So you'll find the K into D1 upon D2. And from here, given in the question, D2 upon D1 is equal to half. So we'll put here D1 upon D2 half. So K is equal to 6 is given. So it is given half. So C2 upon C1, this value you can write. Now you have to find the C2. So C2 is equal to C1 into 6 into half, and the C1 is value given. C1 is given 8 picofarad. So 8 into 10 to power minus 12 farad into 6 into half. Now just solve it and you will find its value. It is 96 into 10 to power minus 12 farad, or simply you can say 97 picofarad. This is a solution of the first question. Now come to the question number 6, that is the second question, which is based on the electrical capacitance. Three capacitors of the capacitance 9 picofarad are connected in series, that is the C1, C2 and C3. Each capacitance is equal to 9 picofarad, or it is the 9 into 10 to power minus 12 farad given in the question, connected in series. First part of this question is, what is the total capacitance of the combination? As you know, in series the resultant of the resultant is always can be expressed in the form of 1 upon C1 plus 1 upon C2 plus 1 upon C3. So the values are given 9 into 10 to power minus 12. It is the value of the C1. So simply you can write here 1 upon 9 into 10 to power minus 12 plus 1 upon 9 into 10 to power minus 12 plus 1 upon 9 into 10 to power minus 12. So simply it is a 3 upon 9 into 10 to power minus 12. So it is the 1 upon 3 into 10 to power minus 12, which is equal to the 1 upon resultant in series. So C, that is the resultant capacitance as asked in the first part of this question, it is 3 into 10 to power minus 12, that is the 3 picofarad. It is in farad. Okay, so this is the answer of first part. Now in B part, it was the A part. Now come to the B part of the same question. It is asked, what is the potential across each capacitor if the combination is connected to 120 volt supply? So here, because V1, V2 and V3 are the potentials across them, just consider. So total V1 plus V2 plus V3 all are connected with a supply of 120 volt. So you know from the formula Q is equal to CV, or V is equal to Q upon C. We know this formula. So from here, from this concept, put here V1 is equal to Q upon C1. So Q upon C1 plus Q upon C2 plus Q upon C3 is equal to 120. Simply take the common of Q. It is the 1 upon C1 plus 1 upon C2 plus 1 upon C3 is equal to 120. Or because it is the three capacitors connected in series, so combination, it is the Q is equal to 1 upon CS. Okay, in series it is equal to 120, or we can write Q is equal to 120 into resultant capacitance in series. So 120 into CS, as we just found, it is the 3 picofarad. So 3 into 10 to power minus 12 farad. So 12 3 ja 36. So it is the 3.6 into 10 to power minus 10 farad. So it is the charge, na? So it is in coulomb. It is the coulomb. Okay, so this is the answer of the second part. Since all three capacitors have the same capacity, okay, according to this, you can see it is the capacitance of each capacitor is same. So in that case, the potential will also be same. So see what is the potential, because V1 is equal to V2 is equal to V3. Okay, so it is equal to Q upon C1, and Q is equal to 3.6 into 10 to power minus 10, just found, and the C, the value is given 9 into 10 to power minus 12 volt. So answer is 40. 9 4 ja 36. So it is the 40 volt is the answer of the second part of the next question number 6. Now come to the question number 7 of the electrical capacitance. Okay, now in 7th question, 3 capacitors of capacitance 2, 3 and the 4 picofarad. So C1 is given 2 picofarad, C2 is given 3 picofarad, and the C3 is equal to 4 picofarad connected in parallel. Okay, just read the question carefully. It is in parallel, 3 capacitance. So first part in this question, it is asked what is the total capacitance. So to find the total capacitance, use the formula you know for parallel combination. C is equal to C1 plus C2 plus C3. So it is the 2 picofarad, 3 picofarad and 4 picofarad. Picofarad it is. So picofarad. So answer is 9 picofarad is the answer of the first part. Now in the B part of the same question, it is asked determine the charge on each capacitor if the combination is connected to a 100 volt supply. Okay, so if V is equal to 100 volt, then you have to find the Q1, Q2, Q3. Then therefore Q1 is equal to C1V. C1 is 2 picofarad into 100. V is equal to 100. So it is 2 into 10 to power minus 10 coulomb. Similarly, Q2 is equal to C2V, and C2 is given 3 picofarad. So 3 into 10 to power minus 12 into 100, that is the 3 into 10 to power minus 10 coulomb. Now come to the Q3 to find. It is a C3V is equal to 4 picofarad, the value of the third capacitor. 4 into 10 to power minus 12 into 100, that is the 4 into 10 to power minus 10 coulomb. So this is the answer of question number 7. Now come to the question number 8. In a parallel plate capacitor with air between the plates, each plate has an area. Area is given 6 into 10 to power minus 3 meter square, and the distance between the plate is 3 millimeter. So D is equal to 3 millimeter. Millimeter means 3 into 10 to power minus 3 meter. Okay, now calculate the capacitance of the capacitor. C you have to find. Okay, if the capacitor is connected to 100 volt supply, what is the charge on each plate? Okay, in next part, if V is equal to 100 volt, then what is the Q in that case? So first of all, use the formula of capacitance to find the capacitance. Area and the D is given. You know, since C is equal to epsilon naught A upon D, put the values epsilon naught, it will be given in your question paper also. So 8.854 into 10 to power minus 12. This is the epsilon naught. A is given 6 into 10 to power minus 3, and the D is given 3 millimeter, yani ki 3 into 10 to power minus 3. So this answer will come in farad. So solve it, and 3 to the 6. So almost this question and this value, so you will find its answer approx 17.71 into 10 to power minus it will come minus 9. Okay, it will come minus 9. Okay, if you solve it, 3 or minus 12, it will come in minus 12. So 17.71 into 10 to power minus 12. Okay, solve, you can solve it farad, or simply you can say it is approximately 18 picofarad, because it's 10 to power minus 12, no? So it is approximately 18 picofarad. Now see the charge. In the second case, it is asked what is the charge on both plates, because it is the same. So charge on both plate is same. To find the value, use the formula Q is equal to CV. C is just found, it is the 17.71 picofarad, 10 to power minus 12, and the value of the V is given in for the second part. Put here V is equal to 100, and it will come 17.71 into 10 to power minus 10 farad. Okay, it is the charge now, so it will come answer in coulomb. So it is in coulomb, or simply you can write it is the 1.771 into 10 to power minus 9 coulomb, or approximately you can write its value 1.8 into 10 to power minus 9 coulomb. Okay, or you can write 1.8 nano coulomb. Okay, so this is the answer of question number 8. Now come to the question number 9 of the exercise. Explain what would happen if in the capacitor given in the question, above question, a 3 millimeter thick mica. So D is given here 3 millimeter, that is the 3 into 10 to power minus 3 meter. Dielectric constant is also given in this question of mica sheet. It is the 6 were inserted between the plates. Now A part, there are two conditions given to find the conditions. First is while the voltage supply remains connected. Okay, so see what will happen in this case. A part, so in the presence of dielectric, in the presence of dielectric with supply across the plates, C is equal to, okay, capacitance, it is the K into C capacitance when air is filled between them, because the capacitance will increase K times when the dielectric material is inserted. So put the values, use the values of the previous question. K is given 6 here, and the K in capacitance, it is given 18. 18 already we have discussed. It is approximately 18. So put the values here. Put the value of 18 picofarad. Okay, 18 picofarad. This is the answer of first part to find the capacitance. So if you multiply it, it will come 108 picofarad. 108 picofarad. Now see the charge. What is the value of the charge? Charge Q is equal to CV. Okay. Now put the values of C. C is given 108 pico है ना, तो 10 to power minus 12. And V is given in the question, previous question, it is the 100. So you will find the answer. It is the 108 into 10 to power minus 10. Okay. This is the coulomb. This is in coulomb, or you can write 1.08 into 10 to power minus 8 coulomb. So this is the in presence of dielectric. Now see the B part of the same question. In the absence of supply, suppose the supply is disconnected as given asked in the next part. In the absence of supply, okay, potential difference will change. So V dash is equal to Q upon C. Q just found it is 1.08 into 10 to power minus 8. Okay, it is the Q. And C, what was the value of the C? Will simply before putting the values, we'll write the formula and then we'll put the values. Put here Q and C is equal to epsilon naught K A upon D. Okay, and it will become 1 upon K. Okay, K को बाहर निकाल लीजिए, 1 upon K. And what is this? This is the C in air. So Q upon C in air. Okay, you will just ये देखिए, ये this one is the formula of the capacitance when the air is filled between them. So now put the values 1 upon K. Okay, I am completing this here. 1 upon K. It's K means it is the 6. Okay, K is equal to 6 here. And Q, I have put the value of the Q. And C in air, it is just take the value of from the last chapter. It is 18 picofarad. So 18 into 10 to power minus 12. Okay, so when you solve it, it will come 100 upon 6 volt, or simply you can say 16.67 volt. This is the potential difference between the plates you will find. Okay, now see what will be the charge. So Q is equal to, from here, Q is equal to K into CV dash. Okay, so from here, okay, it was the V dash na. So Q is equal to KV dash into C. Okay, so from here you can write this formula, and C, it is the air capacitor. So put the values. K means 6 and C air, its value is 18 picofarad, 10 to power minus 12. And we have to find V dash. V dash is equal to 100 upon 6. Okay, it is the 100 upon 6. So 100 upon 6. Now solve it. 6 is cancelled here, and you will get it is 1.8 into 10 to power minus 9 coulomb, or simply you can say 1.8 nano coulomb. Okay, so this is the solution of the question number 9. Now come to the next question. Next question number 10. Okay, I am taking the question number 10. So in 10 question, I read the question. A 12 picofarad capacitor is connected to a 50 volt supply. So here V is equal to given 50 volt. Okay, how much electrostatic energy is stored? And the C is given 12 picofarad. That is the 12 into 10 to power minus 12 farad. Now using the formula to find the potential energy, you know the formula U is equal to half C V square. So half C is 12 into 10 to power minus 12 and the V is equal to here 50. So 50 square. So when you solve this, you will find it is equal to 1.5 into 10 to power minus 8 joule. So this is the answer of second last question of the exercise. Now coming to the last question of the exercise, again related to the potential energy. Now in this question it is asked a 600 capacitor is charged by a 200 volt supply. So C1 is equal to 600 picofarad, that is the 6 into 10 to power minus 10 farad. Okay, and the voltage supply is also given. So V1 is given here 200 volt. It is given. Now it is asked, it is then disconnected from the supply and connected to the another uncharged capacitor. Okay, another capacitor is given. C2 is given 600 picofarad. How much energy, electrostatic energy is lost in this process? So what we'll do to solve this question, first of all we'll find the initial energy and then the energy when this capacitor is connected with the second capacitor. So energy will change and then we'll find the change in the energy and we'll find the loss of the energy. So first of all, see the energy lost in first condition. So energy stored, that is the U1, it is equal to half C1 V1 square. Half C1 is given 600 picofarad. So 6 into 10 to power minus 10 and the V is given 200 square. So the answer, when you solve it, you will find it is 12 into 10 to power minus 6 joule. Okay, this is the U1. Now, okay, this is the first part. Now see what is the charge. Now charge will be stored, charge on capacitor. You will think why we are finding the charge. It is not asked, but actually this charge will be used in the next part of the question. And the Q will be used here. So charge on capacitor using the formula Q1 is equal to C1V. And the Q1 is equal to C1. What is the value of C1? It is the 600 picofarad. So 600, or simply you can write 6 into 10 to power minus 10. Okay, put the values from here. It is the C1 and the V is given 200. So 6 to the 12. So you will find 12 into 10 to power 20 here. It is 10 to power minus 8 coulomb. Okay, this is the charge. Now after connection, see what will happen after connection. I'm taking this side. Okay, after connection with another capacitor, after connection, see what is the charge, total charge on the system, Q is equal to 12 into 10 to power minus 8. It is already. So total capacity of the system C is equal to 600 picofarad plus 600 picofarad. 6 into 10 to power minus 10 farad. simply you can write 12 into 10 to power minus 10 farad. So energy stored, see what is the energy stored in the system, U2. Okay, in this situation it is the half Q square upon C. Use this formula. So because it is in series, so half Q means 12 into 10 to power minus 8 square, Q square, and C 12 into 10 to power minus 10. So solve it, you will find 6 into 10 to power minus 6 joule. This is the U2. Okay, so now you can find the loss of energy. Loss of energy. How can we find? U is equal to U1 minus U2. Okay, take U from here, U1, and this is the U2. So U1 minus U2, put the values, 12 minus 6, same powers are there, minus 6 joules. So simply the answer is 6 into 10 to power minus 6 joule. So students, this is all about the solution of the exercise of chapter number 2, and in next video we will discuss the next chapter number 3. Thank you.